Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Oh, they're going to hear that. Oh, well, not really, because you didn't hit the record.
Oh, but I'm going to still put it in. It's going to be black.
That is so fucked up. As soon as the episode starts, there's going to be a turkey on there. That's so messed up.
How many people do you think are going to actually know you're the turkey?
A lot.
Good. Then I was successful.
Wow. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens show. You know we rocking with them #1 podcast in Western New York.
Yeah.
It is me, the Don Dotto of all Dons. Hello.
Welcome, boss.
And you rocking with the all natural
Nature boy.
Yeah.
I was going to go longer, but I felt my voice cracking, so I ended it.
Good choice.
That's called in the moment decision making, guys.
Big facts.
That's like when you're in the moment, right?
Uh-huh.
A badass female gives you the opportunity to smash.
You gonna take that opportunity?
Not even that.
In that moment?
You don't have a condom on you.
So now you have to make a raw decision.
Yes, you do, my Don. Yes, you do.
If you guys understood that, thank you for taking that joke. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for understanding it. But other than that, this
We
is
fully
episode
support
158. Oh, I'm sorry. We support
safe sex.
safe sex. Yes, we do. But we also support raw dogging, sushi.
Well, yes, I support raw thoughts.
I do support safe sex, though, because it's diseases out here, and women be lying.
I support dogs, and I do support eating sushi. So, Daniel's statement is 100% facts.
Facts. Just saying. But before we start this actual video, make sure you go ahead and do these 3 or 4 easy things. Do these actions.
Motions of the universe.
Boom, 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 boom. Number 1, make sure you go ahead and like this video. Number 2, go ahead and subscribe. Number 3, make sure you hit that bell.
Ring a ding ding.
And number 4, make sure you go ahead and tap into locals.com. It should be in the description below. And if you guys want to chip in on a couple coins or dollars, please believe we will accept it, baby. Thank you. But before that, go ahead and do that real quick. Thank you. We appreciate you. But let's go ahead and tap right into this episode.
Episode 158.
Let's go
If
ahead.
that wasn't clear because of whatever.
Yeah, 158, bitch. How's your week, my man?
It's been busy.
Busy.
Last week I worked basically 69 hours. And no, that's not
Slave. Sexual slave, because it was 69. Yeah, big vibes.
But besides that, it's just, as the previous episode, I said I have a plan in mind.
In motion with the ocean.
That's actually a better way to put it. I think I actually said that. I had the plan in mind. Now the plan is in action, and I'm going out and making sure it I don't know.
Together.
Yes, thank you, bro.
Make sure it comes to reality.
Yes.
That's better put.
Yes, it is.
I am astounded. Guys, I've been opening up my vocabulary books today, and I just want y'all to know it's words that I do know, but I just don't say. And today might be that day where I open up that bitch and say some shit you wouldn't think I know. So don't be astounded by it. All right? And don't be compuzzled when I say that.
Is the compuzzle the actual word?
Yeah, that's actually surprisingly. Surprisingly. But yeah, other than that, The week 69 slave. Yeah. We have a motion in the ocean. We
So the best
we're
way.
surfing on that bitch.
Oh no, that's gonna take too long. Think about it like this. The first part was building the boat.
Blueprints.
Exactly. No.
You need
Damn.
blueprints to do the boat.
How complex? Okay. So the very first stage are the blueprints.
Yeah.
That's when we were bringing the thoughts together. That's when we were brainstorming. Then the next step is building the boat.
Next up is getting the parts.
That, for me, is more so the experience, making sure everything is correct. Because you can have the blueprints and still fuck up the boat.
This is true, because then you have to go back to the blueprints.
Exactly. So the second stage was making sure the blueprints are correct and that this is a foolproof plan. Quote unquote. Nothing's foolproof, bulletproof.
Nothing,
but
you know.
in this situation, that's what it is. But now we're in the third stage where we finally left the dock.
We out that bitch.
We're in that stage right now, and we're seeing how the waves are going, and we think we have a pretty good grasp. We're not going to fully know until we're really out in the middle of fucking nowhere of the ocean.
Correct.
But we have a good sense. We're very close to that fourth stage. Once we hit that fourth stage, that's when it's smooth sailing. Because even when it's not smooth sailing, we know what the fuck we're doing because we have that experience. And
What's that episode? The commercial. With John Cena and a moose or a cow. Experience. I think that's actually what it's called. I think it's like Xperi something though.
I don't know. I know John Cena was in the cow movie where he voiced a bull.
I didn't know. Was it animated?
Yes, by DreamWorks, I believe.
Was it
Or
a
no-
chocolate cow?
No, it was based in like Italy or something, to where he was those bulls that are in the arenas and then he escapes or some crap like that.
I have not seen this movie.
Yeah, and I think it might have been Blue Sky. Now thinking about it, it wasn't DreamWorks. Blue Sky, yeah.
Okay.
Fernandan.
What?
I think it's Fernandan, something like that. It's a Spanish name.
Oh, is it like a Disney movie or something?
Blue Sky, but
Blue
technically
Sky.
Disney owns Blue Sky.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. Even though Blue Sky is officially shut down, and now Disney owns all Blue Sky properties, including Ice Age.
This is true.
Yeah.
That is definitely true.
You know what's so depressing, by the way?
Bitches.
Blue Sky took after they got shut down by Disney, they took 1 full year of all the remaining financial resources, and they put out a final skit where that squirrel, that Ice Age squirrel, finally got the acorn, and he ate it. You know, like the meme of the entire Ice Age series?
The cartoon series?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did see that.
Yeah. Very depressing.
It's hilarious.
Hilarious, but depressing when you think about it.
Yeah. It took 6 movies. Like 4, actually.
Not even
4
that.
in
It took him.
in a series.
It took him 5 films, an animated series, and the studio shutting down to finally get the acorn.
Okay, that part is depressing.
Yeah.
Because it's like an end.
Yeah. A definitive end.
On another note,
That's like a guy who always wanted a child. His woman, finally gives birth to a child, and then he has a heart attack as the child is born. He got his child.
I wasn't going there, but I was going to say you have the wife has the child, but the mother dies at the birth.
That's depressing too, but he's still alive. So,
yeah. On another note, to get off the depressing stage, I went out, right?
okay.
And I've had on Monday, my friend had a nice little cookout, but it was like just like a really small get together or whatever.
Those
And
are the best cookouts.
yeah,
Very
it was
intimate.
literally just all the people we knew, and we were sitting outside, and obviously mosquitoes was out, the nemesis of the darkness, you know. And I'm still finding mosquito bites from Monday.
I see one right now.
I have one here. I have one here. One here. I have one on the back of my arm. And I just found one today on my Achilles. My right Achilles. And I have one somewhere over here.
Damn.
Right here.
You're lucky you're not in a Greek story. You would have perished.
I would have. Because if I would have itched it long enough, it probably would have just killed me.
Yeah. It would have ripped.
Yep.
And then you would have fell off your chair.
And then, don't forget the sorrow music.
Oh, definitely. But the Greek style where there's people singing like that.
Yeah, and then I just fall to the ground real slowly.
And then you hit your head and you bleed to death.
And then I just lay there with my eyes open, dying.
Saying, damn, you're the Black Achilles.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? Netflix has a Troy series with a Black Achilles.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's an inconsistent thing, but that's to each person to judge for themselves.
Do we have like an agenda of what we're talking about today?
Not really. But last episode I did say off camera.
Off camera.
I'm going to talk about my situation, about why I have new jobs.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That is right. And then we should also talk about how Johnny Depp won.
Woo!
Well, technically, he's paying. I need to read the details more. Supposedly, both parties are paying for defamation, but theoretically, he's getting a lot more money because he won.
Claimed.
No, he won every account in terms of like what he sued her for. He won every account, which he deserves. But the reason why I'm surprised is because it is very hard to prove damages and defamation, especially when it comes to celebrities.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that the jury was able to see through the bullshit of Amber Heard. And a lot of people are saying a lot of the stuff she said goes off script, which is correct, because a lot of it is stuff you wouldn't normally hear in a script. She says a lot of small details. It's like, okay, if she really wanted to make him seem like the villain, she would have said the opposite. But if she's had a year to prepare for this and she hired smart writers to write her a script, what makes a good film? The unpredictable.
True.
And, bro, if you see any one of these videos, I'm not buying it.
I've seen some of them here and there on YouTube.
Every video, she's fucking crying.
Yeah, some of them.
You are known to be a fucking gold digger. You are known to have abusive tendencies or aggressive tendencies, and you're known to be a fucking freak. So when and by the way, like there's this one thing where they were talking about cocaine, and she made it seem like she never did cocaine before. You never did cocaine before? That's like saying a freaking up-and-coming woman never did anything sexual in Hollywood to go from a no-name to all of a sudden she's a star. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but you know the likelihood that you have no connection to Hollywood and then just out of the blue, you're starring in a blockbuster film without sucking one toe?
This is true.
So
I remember the one video or one clip. It was about her getting the Aquaman role.
Because of who?
Because of Johnny Depp.
Yes. Specifically because of his connection to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And then what does Warner Brothers do? They shit on him and then lift her up.
Yeah.
Fucking. That's why Fantastic Beasts failed.
Who was she in Aquaman? Was she the redhead?
Yeah. She was the love
the main
interest.
character.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she was badass in there. I'm not gonna lie.
I just want to be clear. I'm a huge Amber Heard fan because of Never Back Down.
That's her?
Yes,
The
bro.
main character? She was cold in there. She was cold.
But she looks even better now. She's literally...
I wouldn't say she looks better now.
No, she does. If you go back, she did the whole Hillary Duff thing. If you go back, she still didn't have a mature body. She had a little fat to her. Now, she's slim and she has curves, just like Hillary Duff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still choose Hillary Duff.
Oh, I choose Hillary Duff for so many reasons. But just physically alone, I would choose her. But that's not the point. The point is...
Bitch lost. You abusing ass, gold digging slut.
And I've heard a lot of back and forth saying Johnny Depp is still an abuser. There needs to be a clear distinction between...
Is he like verbal abuser or physical?
Well, from the stuff I heard, he... See, this is the issue, though. Everything that is said that he is abusive is through her, either directly or indirectly.
Right.
So there must be some truth to it. My point is, somebody can't be an abuser if they're being abused, and it's self-defense to some degree. That's like saying a serial killer is coming after you, and you kill a serial killer. You're not a killer now. You killed somebody, but you're not a killer.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big distinction between the two.
True.
And I still want to go back to this too. It's not coincidence that every previous relationship has nothing bad to say about Johnny Depp, and they've never reported, at least stuff to this degree. They've never reported. And can we be real, man to man, bro? If a man is not physical with his woman whatsoever, he is either not masculine or something's off. Because every relationship, even if it's not a serious thing, it gets physical if it's just like in terms of holding. Because tempers might flare, there might be a miscommunication, and we're human beings. And sometimes somebody might just say something, or they might approach you, they might throw something, and physicality comes about. I'm not saying it's physical. I'm not saying it leaves any marks. I'm not saying it's any type of damage. But
I believe what you're saying to a standard, I would say. I don't think every relationship, obviously, but it is
every
general.
Serious relationship I've had where tempers flew, there was a situation where somebody had to be controlled. And I'm not saying abuse happened or any type of abuse would have happened if somebody wasn't controlled. I'm just saying I hate the concept that people think humans are flawless now. Humans are perfect. No, we're not.
So, like, in the aspect of what you're saying, like, held up. Or,
Well, you know, like how...
Like, relax, bitch.
Yes. Yes.
Like, you just home her up, just, not actually beating her ass.
Or I'm not saying this is even a healthy relationship, but a woman, she might do something, she might make a physical act knowing that it won't do damage to you just because of the dynamics of a woman and a man. But that would be considered abuse the moment she lays her hand on you, you know?
Yeah.
Or let's say it's two women, it's your girl and another woman, and for whatever reason you push your woman out the way. Technically, that is physical abuse because you're laying your hands on somebody, but actually that's dissolving a situation.
It could be two peas in a pot.
Yeah. I'm just saying, under rare circumstances, a couple, especially when they last a long period of time, there's no physical altercation whatsoever. I've never heard of a long-lasting relationship where that was not the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if we're being technical, the moment you lay your hands on somebody and it's for any other reason besides passion or pleasure...
Yeah.
It's like the same thing about how parents raise kids now, bro. The moment you lay your hand on a child, they say, oh, that's abuse. Well, whenever you can, you never want to lead to physical altercations with a child. But sometimes...
Yeah, you got to discipline.
Yes.
You have to, for them to learn.
Yes.
Yeah. It happens.
Now, if you're a parent where you're able to speak perfectly to a child and that child perfectly listens to you, you never will have to lay your hands on them. But that's the exception. That's not the rule.
Yeah. It's not going to happen all the time.
And it's not a coincidence that, at least when it comes to respecting elders, kids nowadays respect elders less than they ever have before. And this is the generation where they have hands on them less than ever before.
Yeah.
As disrespectful as I was, bro, I knew not to disrespect. I might have disrespected my mother, but I did not disrespect any other adult.
That's true.
And then you, for damn sure.
I never disrespected my mom, but I would damn sure disrespect another adult. No, I'm lying, guys. I would say I did once I got to a certain age because it's like, bitch, you ain't my mom or you my dad. But I will say,
if your mom found
I'm
out,
respectful regardless.
Yeah.
At first, at least. It's just a respect thing. You show me respect, I show you respect. That's it.
And I want to say this too. It goes both ways. Sometimes a man needs to get smacked in the face by his woman. But technically, that's abuse.
Yeah.
But I hate how it's funny because life, at the end of the day, in the most simple aspect, life is black and white. You live and then you die. There's nothing more black and white than that. But between those 2 points, what is it? It's gray. So yes, you want a relationship to be black and white. But that's not the reality.
Sure.
Yes, every relationship starts and every relationship ends. How it starts, how it ends, who the fuck knows? It all depends. But in the middle, you can't tell me there's one way to go about it, because there isn't. There isn't.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is one slight scenario in any situation to alter the entire equation. And since nobody has the equation to life, you can't plug in an answer for these different variables and say, yes, this is exactly what's going to happen. Because if somebody tells you that, that's like somebody telling you, oh, tomorrow the stock market is going to do that. And if somebody tells you that, they're full of shit. I might be able to say, yo, bro,
Full of shit.
the stock market is going to increase tomorrow. But I start saying, oh, it's going to increase 2.2567%. And this stock is going to go exactly this. Okay, let's see. I'll bet my life. And insider trading doesn't fucking count. And even with insider trading, you don't know that. Because if you truly believe in God, even what do they preach? God knows what's going to happen, but he doesn't know the fine exact details of it.
Yeah.
Because what's the number one rule? No matter how brilliant you are, no matter how powerful you are, the moment you create a new form of life, it's unpredictable. Look at computers, bro. Look at computers. It's like, oh, we have all these numbers. They're supposed to work. Oh, really? Why doesn't my text messages work all the time?
The signal.
Variables. There's too many variables.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happens with side hoes. Guys get too cocky, like, oh, I know what she's going to do. I have this planned out. And then that's when you fucked up, because you took your foot off the pedal.
You ghost rolled that
You need
whip.
to keep your foot on her throat so that bitch... Damn.
I'm about to say, now you sound terrible. Now you saying cheating is okay.
No, I'm just using many different examples.
Got it.
And that's if you believe physical interactions with other women is cheating.
Yeah.
Dude, I really am a hopeless romantic, but I really do not believe men were supposed to be monogamous. Women, they're more able to be monogamous. Men...
I can somewhat, yeah. Yeah.
Don't say anything, bro. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah. I can somewhat believe it, I guess. You know.
No, the reason why I say that is that you put a woman in a situation to cheat, and the percentage of her cheating is a lot lower than you put the man in that same situation.
Okay.
That's all I mean.
If you put in that comparison, yes. Yes.
What's the exact percentage? I don't know, but if there was a test study and that where the people didn't know they were being studied, I can guarantee you that. No matter how good the man is. Because, it's just, I still don't believe it. Because it's that situation. Okay, talk, bro. I'm talking a lot.
I actually had something to say, but I actually forgot.
What was it about?
I have no clue.
So it was a random thought.
No, it was about something. 'Cause it was right after.
So it was about sex. Cheating.
It was right before. It was right after I said, did we have like an actual topic to talk about?
So that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Did it have anything to do about Tesla?
No.
Oh, damn.
I totally forgot. Oh. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
You got some good cheeks last night.
No, I don't know what that was.
You were like, oh.
No, I was about to say, have you seen? It's not really important, but I was about to say, have you seen the new Dragon Ball Z movie that's coming out?
Oh, the superhero?
Yeah,
No.
it's mostly on Gohan now.
Yeah.
he has like a new. He's gonna be like a new. He finally is gonna get the respect he's supposed to get, but it's like kind of too late.
It is too late, bro.
So it's kind of like Gohan's bitch move. It's like that, but supposedly the writer says Gohan is going to be like up to par as far as like as the fighters and Saiyans are.
See, bro,
He's gonna officially tap into his latent potential, or I think that's what they call it.
I gave up on Gohan.
I did too, but like,
You know what this is?
I still have hope only because like he was the strongest Saiyan at one point.
You're gullible. You're gullible.
I still have hope.
You know what this reminds me of?
Think about it. My man Gohan settled down, went to his studies. He had a kid. He got a wife. You know, the world he didn't really care about.
Why? See, I hate this concept. Why can't he have the wife and still be a badass fighter?
He could, but then he would probably be like a Goku.
Yes. Who is his
Goku
father?
is a deadbeat. Goku is literally a deadbeat. He just when the world is not in fucking parody or whatever, he's
the world
around.
is not in danger.
He's around.
Okay.
But he still just trains. He just trains.
That's good inspiration.
That is good inspiration.
I wish I had a
but
father like that.
He's not in his kid's life as much as he should.
Okay,
And he
you
dies majority of the fucking time.
You know when my father's in my life? When it's about that paper.
Well, mine comes and goes, so.
It's better than my father.
It changed clothes. You know, they just come and go.
But my point about Gohan, he reminds me of that female where theoretically she's the perfect woman for you. But she doesn't see it in you.
Gohan?
Yeah. And then you keep pursuing it because you know deep down. You're like, I don't give a fuck about fate. I'm going to make my own destiny. And she's still ignoring you. But she keeps it going along because she does find nice traits in you. Keeps that hope of it could be one thing. But it never goes. She keeps throwing you along in this fucking loop-de-loop. And then what happens? When you blow up, when you're big, when you got something to quote-unquote finally offer, that's when she comes through. Says, take me out on a date. And then she wants to suck your cock at the dinner table. And then she wants to let you fuck her raw that night. And you know what I'm saying? It's too late, bitch.
Well, this took a hard left turn.
No, you know what I'm saying? And even if I do fuck you, that's all you're getting. And if I do nothing you already signed papers. That kid's mine. You ain't raising that bitch.
Well,
yo,
this turned into a
audience.
highway
Whenever you see
cutoff.
this, really remember who was with you when you were down. Because it's a double whammy effect that when you get up there, for whatever reason, if you do start to change, or more so show your true self, they could check you. And then at the same time, they know you at your worst. They know you when you were down. They were willing to put as much energy and effort into the relationship as you were. Why should somebody come along when you're already on top and not put anything in, but get all the benefits? Fuck out of here. You're going to use me? Not. I'm going to make you think you're using me, and I'm going to use your ass.
What if it's like a beneficial thing? Let's say you come up and her standards are just high, but she actually likes you.
How can you please break this down to me? How does that work?
Okay. A gold digger can be deceived as a gold digger, but not actually be a gold digger.
Explain.
She has a high standard or a high expectation for guys. As far as also it could be being taken care of.
Okay, is she already rich or is she already in this status that you want to be? Because that's different. I'm not talking about that.
I wouldn't say she's rich, but she's comfortable.
But she's in that status of whatever it is. Like, let's say you want a basketball wife and she's in the WNBA and it doesn't look like you're going to make the NBA and then you prove her wrong and then that's when she wants to date you.
Let's
you talking about
say
that?
She lives in the LA suburbs, right?
Okay.
And Obviously, she can take care of herself, blah, blah, blah. She has a nice car, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's say you come along and you try to talk to her, but the way you present yourself, it doesn't seem like it's up to par as her. But it's literally like these YouTube videos where they look...
They're gold diggers.
Yeah, they dress up weird or
on
whatever.
purpose.
Yeah, to see if they're gold diggers.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. What if they're presented as that, but not actually gold diggers?
But wouldn't you make the case if a woman truly wants you, if she's truly interested, she's going to build you up just like how you would theoretically build her up?
Not off the first take. Because if I know for me, if I see a cute girl, but not knowing her status or whatever, I'm not going to be like, hey, you trying to, and then out of nowhere, she's rich.
I see what you're saying. My only thought on that is the concept. By the way, every person should thrive to get the best person they could get.
Yeah.
Because that's what motivates you. I'm just saying, theoretically speaking, you can always upgrade from that aspect.
True.
You can't upgrade from loyalty.
True.
And I'm just saying, in a perfect world, you would find that person who is more or less as perfect as it can get and has the loyalty. But I'm saying if you have to choose by getting the best car or the most reliable car, I'm going to go with the reliability all the time because I know in the moments I need my car the most, it's old reliable. Yeah, this car might be able to help me bag bitches, but what if it only works half the week? That I can't have a job.
Yeah.
When I am bagging bitches, what happens when I bag the bitch and then I need to pick her up and it doesn't work? I might have lost the female.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. But I don't know.
I know what you're saying because it's the same concept as a man. If you have like a pretty fat female, and if the man isn't into fat females, he's going to turn her down. But if it's the same female skinny, he's going to give her the opportunity.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, it's all about that first interaction of how does it go? In terms of, does the man actually open up to the female just because he's naturally that type of person and then he encourages her to lose weight? Or does he just turn her down automatically just because she's fat? And then the moment she loses weight, he's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, but as a guy, it's always hard to talk about a weight when it comes to female.
Then, as you know me, if a female can't hear me out on that, I don't want you in my life.
Well, yeah.
I'm not about this body positivity movement. That they could go suck a fat dick, literally and figuratively. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because what was that one movie with Taji P. Henson and that one dude where for this entire time he was a bum, all this stuff, and she was with him for like 10 years, and then she broke. I
forgot what it's called.
That crazy film, right?
Yeah, he was in college. I think he was trying to make a new energy something,
and he was living off of her.
Yeah. And she was providing, and he was in school.
And last second, she dumps him, listening to other people.
Yeah, I think it was her family, her sisters, and something like that.
To use that as an example, I'm not saying that wasn't easy.
Became a millionaire.
I'm not saying that wasn't rough. I'm not saying she shouldn't have felt the way she did. But if you truly cared for the person and you believed in him, you would have never let that outside factors creep in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's also it's like a fed up patience thing. Like you either have the patience to stay with them, or you can have the patience and sooner or later just get fed up. Like you said, they was together 10+ years. I ain't gonna say exactly 10 because I don't think so. I think it was high school to college or some shit like that. But it's like also you can see the production, you can see the potential, and all that. But at the
if
same
you don't
time,
believe, you can't benefit.
yeah. But at the same time, you do have to look at reality. Like she was the only provider. Lights was getting cut off, and she still got to pay rent. You still got to pay everything else.
Okay.
And it's like obviously you're gonna get upset that he's not doing anything.
Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, let's say there's a stock you really believe in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say for 10 years it doesn't move that much, but you really believe in it. You're just waiting for it to finally blow up like you know it will. If you truly believe in it, are you going to sell it?
No.
Now, of course, if life happens and you need the money, that's different. But that technically wasn't her situation. She already put up with the bullshit.
Yeah.
And he was telling her, even though he kept saying it, if I remember correctly in the film, he says, I know I've been saying this a lot, but this is the moment. Because he finally.
But I will say, you are correct in other aspects because it's not like he was just sitting on his ass. He was putting in the work.
Bro, he was busting his ass off.
Yeah, I will say that. He was putting in the work. He was putting in the dedication to his passion. And he was looking, actually going out to actually sell and make deals and stuff. So I will say that. It's not like he was just sitting on his ass drinking beer or whatever.
Yeah.
So as far as that, yes, he was putting in the work. And I'm pretty sure that's probably why she stayed with him as long as she did.
I'm just saying is that she's a perfect example. I don't blame him for not taking her back.
Yeah.
Because even though she stuck with him all that time, she still quit on him. And
Yeah.
if you quit, you can't benefit.
True. He found somebody who was supporting her. But at
the same time, I don't fuck with that other woman.
I'm about to say, could you consider her a gold digger?
What, the other woman?
Yeah.
The one who put him in the position? I wouldn't consider her a gold digger. I would consider her an opportunistic woman. All gold diggers are opportunistic. Not all opportunistic women are gold diggers, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She was just one of those women. I would say she had the best of both worlds. She believed in the man, but she also got lucky to where she didn't have to go through the bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because she was already in a good position.
She was the one who gave him the opportunity.
Yeah, she did. She did.
To use the basketball reference, that's like a female coach. She didn't see you put all the effort and energy to go from a D3 school and then become a starter in the NBA. But she was the one who, when you came across her desk and she saw the footage of you, she knew you were going to be something special. And then she took the risk. Because just like in that film, she didn't have to take that risk, especially because they were making it seem very racial. They didn't want to hire a black engineer or whatever, if I remember that correctly. Yeah. So she's the one who because if he didn't work out, she would have been fired. So it's stuff. There's so many dynamics. I'm saying if that woman saw him and he was already a famous engineer and then jumped on, that's different. That's what I consider, nah, bitch, you can't.
Remember, I don't know if we was talking about it, but remember it was, you can't remember I don't know if we were talking, but I'm pretty sure we was talking about it, and it was, would you ever sell something that you have a passion for if it was like worth it? No, we was not talking about it. It was another group I was talking to. But let's say you have a passion for something, you built it yourself. Like say it's like this itself.
The podcast.
Yes. Now let's say we get big and we're worth a lot of money, whatever.
Joe Rogan style.
Somebody wants to buy it. Would you sell your passion?
Well, it depends how you use the term sell. If we're talking about
as
outright buy, they would buy us
somebody
out.
else. Yeah, somebody else would have the rights.
No, I would do the Joe Rogan thing though.
Somebody completely buys this and they want to own it.
No,
but we wouldn't be a part of it. Like we'll just be bought out.
No,
you wouldn't do that.
No, because I have a passion for this.
I think, but in that movie, I think that's what he did. He built that energy saving thing or whatever, and then got bought out.
But if I remember correctly,
I think he might have went partner.
He went partnered.
Okay, never mind. But
If I remember
think he did
correctly,
get
I
bought out,
think
though.
she's the one who told him to take the money because they had two options. It was take the lump sum or take a less amount, but you get royalties. He wanted the royalties, but she wanted the lump sum. And if I remember correctly, that's what began the division. Because you remember, she was so
in
much...
the movie, I think she like sued him or something like that, or some shit. But
That was after everything,
yeah, but like
though.
in that meeting, he was telling her, like I remember a bit like it's starting to come back. It was either take the money, or take, like, or you'll be set for life. And the money was like a few millions, and she was like, I want it now because of what
the debt.
Yeah, because of the debt and what you put me through, or whatever. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. She didn't know the potential of what he was going to make, though. And then out of nowhere, she was upset also because he got way more money, and
I don't feel bad for her.
that she take. Like I think she got like 4 or 5 million, or something like that.
But
And she
coulda
just
had it
instantly took it, but she could have had like
40, 50 million.
yeah.
I know.
And I was like, shit, you should have just
See,
waited.
this is my thing about that.
But I was happy how that went, though, because it's like he didn't have to.
Dude, he did the right... He gave her... See, this is my thing. If a person wants to take the lump sum, as long as they don't complain about what they miss out on, I understand. Bro, life is life. Sometimes you need the money now. Sometimes you can't wait. And in her situation, she couldn't because she was compiling up so much debt because of his ass.
Yeah.
My issue is she ate her cake, and then she still wanted that same cake left over afterwards. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You either need the money now or you don't.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, like what you're saying is completely right, because once again, he knew what he put her through, and he was like,
And he gave her two options.
Yeah.
He didn't even force her to do one or the other.
yeah, and it was like so respectful out of him, because it's like you didn't have to, but you did out of courtesy because of what you put her through. So it was like, I respect you for that.
And don't get me wrong, too. The first third of the film, I thought he was a scumbag.
Yeah, I did too.
But if you remember,
he did cheat on her. That's what made her break up with him. She found out that he cheated
with that one woman, though, right?
Yeah,
but that was after the fracture. And you also have to remember, the first half of the film was from her perspective.
Yeah.
It was making it seem like she was completely sane. He was a stereotypical man. But then the second half of the film broke it down from an unbiased perspective, and you saw both sides.
Yeah.
So who knows how much of that first half of the film is true?
But once again, I understand why she left him. He cheated on her after she was putting all the work in.
I know he cheated. I don't remember it happening like that. I'm pretty sure it happened after some type of argument or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a heated argument, but like he left out and then cheated on her. I think he met like a girl in a bar or some shit, and then ended up going to
I don't
her place
remember
or some shit.
I don't believe. I fucking hate the concept of cheating, man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, I understand why she broke up with him. Now,
can you please explain this to me, bro? Why is it more socially frowned upon for a man to bust a nut in another woman and never think about that bitch again most of the time? But a woman can never even kiss a dude, but she spends all this time with a dude and is emotionally getting attached, and that's cool beans. I don't understand this concept.
yeah, that concept I don't understand, but it's.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's also just I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. If you want to be strict to the book about cheating, both is cheating. But my thing is, I'll take the physical cheating over that mental, emotional stuff any day of the week.
Yeah, but it's still pain.
I know it's pain. But if you get...
It's like, bitch, damn, you let him thrash your shit?
Okay, so let's assume a situation where a woman is only having sex with a man to get her off, right?
Yeah.
Even though we know that's very rare. Let's say that's the situation. As much as it would pain me in the moment, the more I thought about it, I would be pissed off about my
If
woman.
she said, like, I love him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. In the moment, she tells me, he nutted all up in my mouth. Oh, bro, I'm going to be heated. I'm going to think about doing some things to that woman.
Yeah.
But long term, what's going to keep me up at night is if I hear her saying, instead of saying he nutted in me, she says, I love another man. Because initially when I say I don't give a fuck. But then, wait, she loves another man.
It's like, what is he doing that I'm not doing
Yes.
for you to love him?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Either one is bad. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know how we got to this topic, but
This has been, we haven't talked about much, but we've gone very
in
deep.
depth.
Yes.
Yeah. But let's get back to the main stuff. So, you said you had a situation.
Yeah, I'm now thinking about it. We're so deep in, we're going to save this for the next episode.
Well, what was the second one then?
We already talked about it, Johnny Depp thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just because the Tesla thing, that's going to be like a half an hour by itself.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a lot of BS to it.
Well, in my aspect, I'm actually thinking about considering to look for another job, but it's like I have so many benefits at my job, and then also so many discounts for literally a majority of everything I fucking do, and then it's also the bonuses they give me.
Crazy.
Yeah, like I think I'm actually about to get another bonus, but it's not too much, but it's still a bonus.
I'm proud of you.
I'm not. I hate my life. I ain't gonna say I hate it, but I hate this. This job is like the job itself is not bad. It's literally
The environment
around and the company.
Oh, that's a big. Yo, you know what's funny? That's basically Tesla, bro. The Tesla itself, no matter where you are,
like working, like actually putting in the work is not bad. Like my job is.
It's actually pretty easy depending on your position.
Yeah, like it's not bad. It's
but bro,
literally just the people that you're surrounded around.
It's being in a factory.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is, man. I don't. And then the pay. The pay is a big aspect. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, in terms of how you're getting raises and stuff.
Yeah, the pay minimum pay.
You're probably low-key getting bank.
Nope. My minimum pay is shit.
Oh, you're talking about the base before like OTs and holidays and stuff? You tell me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's under 20.
I'm under 22.
But, like, to maintain a life, even if, like, a bare minimum, just to have, like, a good, like, a okay apartment, a okay car.
Especially with inflation, huh?
Yeah. It's like you need to make over 20, at least. Even if it's, like, $22 with 40 hours. Regardless, you need to make over 20.
I don't even
Especially
think
with gas and everything.
I think now you need to. I don't even think 20 covers it. You need to make 22.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to make at least like 22 to.
You need to make,
or I'd say 22 in the range of 22 to 26. If you can make 26, obviously you're good as long as you're good with money. But
if you're not making
bare minimum, you need to at least be making 21, 22.
I would say 22, bro.
And that's just like I said, to maintain a car, maintain a house, maintain all your bills. And that's like the bare minimum.
Well, that's why I'm going to talk to you after this recording because I got a plan, bro. I'm going to bring you into the fold.
I'm listening, man, because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Now get digging.
Dude, it really is crazy how quotable and memeable that film is.
No, for real. And it's crazy because it's years later how famous it is. Like that one quote is famous today more than it was back then.
I would say that's the film that actually gets more popular.
Yeah.
Guys.
And it's crazy because of that.
Like, and it's crazy, too, because that was a film that made 60-plus million domestically and 100 million worldwide, which back then wasn't impressive. But now, if a film like that did that, it's incredible.
Yeah.
A freaking indie film based off of a novel about a camp of young individuals digging holes to harden them up. When in reality, it was all
Didn't it? That was like their jail.
yeah. It was
Because it was like for
juvie.
underage. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
for underage kids. But yeah, and then to come to find out, it was kind of like a slavery. So yeah,
It's a great film. Shia LaBeouf, man. Shout out to him. We're still getting him on the podcast, even if
we
it's 10
waiting,
years.
my man. We wait and just be patient. Just work with us. Just stay alive too. You know.
Yeah, that's bro. Celebrities fucking dying left and right.
Yeah, just stay out of troubles. We need you. We need you. But yeah, other than that, I would say
So, what is the number one thing that's making you think about switching at GM? What's like the number one?
the stress that comes behind it,
But what's causing the stress? What's the number one?
the environment, and the rules.
The strictness.
Not even the strictness, because obviously every big company like that has like strictness
Guidelines, yeah.
yeah.
Especially with
I think it's literally probably just the environment,
and when
like
you
the people that surrounded the management, the how things work when it's not supposed to, like how they put stuff to, like how they present stuff, and it's not supposed to be presented that way.
okay.
So I would literally say it's probably just the environment for right now. Like, it's something to deal with, but it's something I shouldn't have to deal with.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, have you heard about Milkbone? It's still a factory, but
Isn't that the stuff that makes the dog bones?
yeah, it's literally 3 blocks down.
Oh,
I didn't know it was that close.
me either. I mean, I can look into it as long as it's good pay.
Well, from what I remember, the starting pay is $18.70, and after the first year, it goes up to like 23.
Oh,
And I would be pretty sure you would have.
I'd be all right with making dog bones.
And bro, think about all the money you would be saving in gas alone.
Yeah, because it's so close. Definitely.
I'm just saying, as a quick option to, it's still a union job and it's still a factory job, but just from a pay perspective, and because I know I don't even want to think about how much you're paying in gas weekly.
A little over 100. And that's obviously every 3 days.
What? You have to fill up twice a week?
Yeah. Twice a week, if I actually let it get close to E and then fill it up completely,
But either way,
it's like $50, $55 now.
You're spending
compared to it used to take me $30.
So you're spending roughly $100 on gas.
A little bit over a week.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to talk to you about 2 things then. Yeah, it's just as an option. I know they're currently in the hiring stage because a whole bunch of people are retiring, and Jordan's friend Adrian is working there. So, just as a
I'll
thought,
keep it in mind.
yeah, because you would be able to go in there and say, "Yo, I'm currently working at GM." They would fucking hire you in an instant because you know the concept of
Working in a factory and hardworking and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they do overtime?
they have actually mandatory overtime every other week.
Oh, okay.
But they do, and I believe everything is the same. Saturday is time and a half.
If long, I just truthfully have like a few things to fix in life, and I'll be okay. Like I wouldn't even say I'll be ecstatic. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I know. You just don't want to work until you die. And in a decent world, you would like to retire by 50. I know, bro.
Yeah.
You want to enjoy life.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm doing the best I can now, but obviously, I still got to slave for it.
So I go to bed undepressed. I say three things to me.
To yourself. You said to me.
To myself, yes. Good correction. I say it could be a lot worse, just life-wise. Then I say I could not have a job. And then
Yeah.
and then I say that I'm young and I'm making the most out of it.
Yeah, but we getting old. We is getting old, man.
Who the fuck you telling, bro? I want 8 kids.
You got until
I'm about
once you hit 30, you got 8 years straight. You better make it work.
Bro, but that's the crazy. I don't want to be having kids when I'm close to 40. I'm not Mick Jagger out here.
You better move like Mick Jagger.
Yo, that was a good one, bro.
I'm just saying. It's either now or you got 2 years.
I know, bro.
You got 2 years.
You don't even have 2 years.
I don't even have 2 years. I could literally have a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like,
Good thing for you, you don't want that many kids.
yes.
So technically, you
And
can have
any female I'm with, and y'all actually have that kid. Don't expect like 2 more after that. You get
his
the
limit is
minimum
2.
is 2, and I'm pushing it for 2. You lucky you get 1, because after that it's just dogs.
No. What do you say? The maximum is that you're giving birth to 2.
Yeah, that's the maximum. But
And then you're going to have 3.
I initially just want 1.
Yeah.
But I'm pushing it. I'm giving gratitude for the second one because obviously some people want a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
So if we have a boy, obviously we're gonna try for a girl.
But if you have 2 boys
if
or
I
2
have
girls,
2 boys, I don't know what to tell you.
you're not
that third try is
you're not rolling the dice.
It's a 1 out of 3 chances.
Well, with the probability, normally how that works, I think it'll be even lower than that. Because some women, they just the way their eggs are, or the way the couple is, just genetically speaking, they're just more likely to have one gender over the other, or one sex over the other.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
my point is,
I don't
even
know
if you have 2 kids, right?
I just don't know if I could.
You still have 6.5 years, and you'll still only be 35. I want 8. So even if I pump out 1 child a year, I'm going to bare minimum be 36, bro. Let that shit sink in.
Yeah. That's wild. You're going to be like 56 by the time your 1 kid is like 22, 20, 21.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the concept of my mom.
I don't like the concept of being old and having a kid.
Yo, I'll say this. People who have children after 50, men, they're fucking wild. I'm not raising my kid in high school, and I'm technically retirement age. That is not my life that I want to live.
Yeah.
Because there's some men where you think, oh, the child, this is your granddad. Nope. That's Papa right there.
That's OG.
Like, damn, motherfucker. You know what's crazy, though? You know a man has good-ass sperm when he already had 6, 7 kids. He pops out an 8th kid when he's 50. And that kid is like a female or a male. And they look good as hell. Like, damn, you got some good-ass genetics. Or the young joint you were with has good-ass genetics. Because who knows?
Yeah, who knows with that one? I don't know. The whole aspect of having a kid.
But no lie, if I was Elon Musk rich, I would have like, I would have at least 100 kids. Every ethnicity. But they would have to be purebreds. I don't want no fucking mutts.
I mean, technically, you would make mutts.
But I could be the hypocrite.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
But I'm saying I want purebreds because I'm a billionaire. So I'm talking about purebred as humans can get, right? Because who knows about? But I want my purebred Russian, my purebred Japanese, Vietnamese, Korean, Filipino, Thailand. I don't know what Taiwanese. I think that's what it is.
I literally don't know on that one. Taiwanese.
Taiwan. I don't. Whatever it is. Thailand.
I think Thailand. I don't think it's Taiwanese.
Whatever it is. Mexican. Puerto Rican. Cuban. Jamaican. Colombian. Brazilian. Argentinian. Peruvian.
Let it go.
Chilean.
Let it go. Let it go. Because I don't know if you're like on a borderline of being
English.
racist.
Italian. Moroccan. Yo, who wouldn't want that? Would you do that if you were a billionaire?
I think if I was a billionaire, I would obviously I would just have as many kids.
But to be fair, like these women wouldn't be raising them unless they lived in my house. So I'm not paying child support because I'm supporting them. I'm not giving child support to a woman so she could spend half of it on her fucking nails. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of these child supports in America, bro? Like some of these women are
like damn near almost a quarter. That's not the right word. Damn near.
like they're getting like $2,000.
500,000.
Oh, a year? Yeah.
Or a few months, depending on the celebrity.
Like, fuck out of here, nah. And you're probably going to be a shitty mother anyways. I knocked you up for your looks. I'm going to teach them the brains. I sound like a fucking vulgar, masculine man right now.
Sorry, something flew on me.
Oh, it's good.
I was trying to kill it.
I hate those fucking bugs.
Bitch, get off of me. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Shoot fly.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Bitches.
Okay, what's up?
That's it.
Oh, bitches?
Yeah, just bitches. Bitches don't stop. Bitches stop being bitches, and ignorant niggas stop being ignorant.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. You know, enjoy your life.
Nobody wants trash.
We don't want. You know, as toxic as I am.
Sometimes we want to fuck trash, though.
Yes, as toxic as I am, I don't want other people to spread toxicity. Toxicity. All right. I know it don't deserve to be in the world, but I'm just toxic naturally. But like I know when I am toxic, so I can calm it down.
Let's just say what you're really saying. Niggas, stop fucking feeding these women false lies. If you just want some head, get your head.
Yes, just get the head. And bitches, stop
feeding into this bullshit.
Stop feeding into it, and also stop
being played.
Yeah, you know. But also, don't give false hope. That's what I was looking for. Don't give false hope to niggas. Because we sometimes we be taking y'all serious, and then y'all don't even be caring. Like,
well, niggas need to stop giving false hope to these women. For example, we need to look in the mirror and know something.
Yeah.
If you know you're not beautiful, and a man who you think wouldn't call you beautiful calls you beautiful, and that quickly leads to him trying to smash, why do you think he's calling you beautiful?
He trying to smash.
That's like a woman saying, "Oh, you so tall."
I don't know if you know that song, like "Let a nigga smash, let a nigga smash."
Is that a popular song or a YouTube song?
It's like a little skit. It's not really a full blown song, but it's like a voiceover over a cartoon. And he'd be like, "Let a nigga smash, let a nigga smash."
Do you remember the cartoon?
I think it was a regular show.
That's actually pretty clever. The regular show always gave vibes like that.
Yeah, the regular show is amazing, but it was hilarious. I sent my significant other this video.
Aw.
I sent her out this video, and it's Squidward in a box. Remember when he was homeless?
Yeah.
And it's and he in the actual video he was like
he's doing the change. Right?
He'd be like spare change, but in the video I have is a voiceover. He'd be like spare coochie, please, spare coochie.
You're actually doing that voice pretty,
and it's hilarious.
Pretty
like
well.
spare coochie, please. It's hilarious. But I don't have anything else to talk about. So on that note, guys, I just want to say, do your best in life. Enjoy what you have. And try to prosper in any aspect.
I want to say, no matter how hard the truth is, It's better to have the truth than to keep going off of lies.
Yes.
And you could apply that to any situation. I'm applying it to when it comes to people talking to each other.
Yes.
Now, it's different if... Just end it.
On that note, guys, we're going to do the 5 Rhino thrust start real quick. Number 1, make sure you like this video. Number 2, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Number 3, make sure you hit that bell for all of our notifications whenever we post.
Ring a ding ding.
Number 4, go ahead and share on every social media. We are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and locals.com. So go ahead and tap into that. Locals.com is in the description below.
Yes, it is.
And number 5, make sure you comment on this video below. Ooh, below. And on that note, baby.
Who do you have, Warriors or Celtics?
First game. I'm just saying first game, Warriors.
No, series. I'm going Warriors. 6 games.
This is... I'm going Warriors. I'm going to go Warriors.
You giving me a game total? How many games in the series? I'm saying 6.
Either 6 or 7. I will say...
Give me a number right now. You have to put the money on the bet right now. It's all or nothing.
6.
What is it?
6.
Okay. All right, cool. 6. And on that note, LOPH.
Cadoodle. Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner. And then for the newest video. Then for the most recommended. And then for our famous dick pic.